Everybody's talking about Beyonce. She performed for nearly 2 hours and did 5 costume changes. Yes. She had a college-themed performance with 80 background dancers. She's given thigh gap, toned thighs. I'm out of my breath just looking at her. All hail the queen. You know? And and Jay-Z made an appearance and Solange was there and so was Destiny's Child. None of that even mattered. Beyonce is a one-woman force to be reckoned with. I mean, it was cute that Beyonce was out with, he showed up and they did their song, and that's probably what the tour should be. He shouldn't even be headlined on the tour. Just let Beyonce do her songs, you come out with your 1-2 step, and then the girls came out. People were mad at Michelle. Why were you all mad at Michelle? Beyonce's mad at her too. Look, she's not even standing close to her. She's standing closer to her. I couldn't understand Kelly's hair. Like, I like her hair. I just didn't think it was good performance hair. Good shimmy shake hair. Anyway, can I tell you something? Yes. This is my opinion. And we can fight all day. I don't care. Beyonce is the greatest performer of all time, living or dead. Yep. Let me tell you. When you think Michael Jackson, you think a moonwalk. He's not walking. Yes, and he did put a jetpack in and flew over a stadium. Beyonce is a human jetpack. Do you know what I mean? Prince, I get it. The time with the mirrors and Prince and all them. No, and Noah. Noah, and Noah. This is the greatest performer of all time. Who does that? When she's on top of the steps and I can't walk, so I'm like, oh my God, there she is on the steps. And why do the steps have to be so high? And then she comes down the steps, she's not holding onto a railing. She doesn't need one of those dancers holding onto her, nothing. Commandeering the whole thing, and I love the outfits. She and she didn't have to show it all without showing just enough. And Blue Ivy is at that point in her life. How old is she, 5 now?
6.
6. Mm-hmm. A 6-year-old girl, you know how they love all things that are glittery and sparkly. Beyonce's got to be a superhero in Blue Ivy's mind. Just unbelievable. If I were, not for nothing, if I were Jennifer Lopez today, I would unplug my TVs. I would, just for today. All right, maybe the next week, because people will still be talking about this. I would unplug my TVs. I would fire anybody who brings up Beyonce at Coachella. And I would fire anybody in my instructional group who's trying to compare me and wanting more dancers and things like that. There's only one Beyonce. Jen, you're good. You're great. We love you. You put on a great show. Mariah Carey, that thing that she does where she walks, but that's not a show. We don't care about a show for Mariah Carey. We've already gotten used to that. Where she teaches. By the way, Mariah, I'm sorry to hear about what happened with your bipolar secret that you've been keeping all of these years. But she is a wonderful performer, Mariah Carey. She's got a great voice. And when she gets back into her 1-2 game, that voice is gonna sing, and you're gonna watch her in those glittery gowns walk back and across the stage. She doesn't have to tousle her hair and do that. She's invented her thing. But this Beyonce, this is a problem. And then somewhere in between the greatness of Mariah Carey and the greatness of Beyonce, these other chicks have got to try to fit in. SZA, that was not the time for you to lose your voice or whatever was going on. I know she was only there because the weekend was there, but Coachella is something that artists earn their way to. They just don't land there. And she's a brand new artist, Beyonce and those girls, they worked their way up. Destiny's Child, they worked their behinds up. Anyway, she didn't sound so good. last night at Coachella, and people are giving her the business. I guess people who really love her aren't. And then Cardi B performed. Okay, we've known Cardi B for just a moment now, and there she is on the stage at Coachella, and she's doing what her fans love to see her do. She talks that talk and she pops that fang, and she is who Cardi is. But there will never be, ever be, another Beyonce, ever.